it's BG, right?
BG Mellow.
Today, topic that was given to us off our BG snap would be females want to know like how males think, or you know what I'm saying, how niggas think. So we gonna give y'all a little spill on how niggas think, you know what I'm saying, like then and then, wondering if he like you, if he don't like you, stuff like that. Also, our games we like to play. There's a lot of games that a lot of y'all don't know that we like to play, you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to even
Okay, I wouldn't even say if it's games. It's like we test, you know what I'm saying. It's like test. It's more like test for whether or not, you know, this might be something or not. But
alright, so we're gonna get straight to it. Number one, niggas have an agenda.
Most niggas have an agenda.
Nah,
most
everybody.
Okay, but that goes as far as to saying like their agenda might be to be friends with you, or their agenda might be to be something else with you. You feel me? So, they're gonna.
And most of the time, their agenda is very simple, straight to the point. Especially when you get closer to like the older ages.
You're gonna.
Well, actually, like 25, like the agenda kind of switches a little bit. But if you messing with like 18 through, I want to say like 24. Yeah, I'll say 24. The agenda is very simple. Like these guys done been with a whole bunch of other girls already. So like you would think they trying to settle down, but it's really not the case. Because most guys see. Like, I'm not even like trying to, like, it's not how I see it, but most guys see like females as just another female, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't really cherish that female, or only have eyes for that female, because the agenda is very simple. It's get to the bag, and I'm not talking money. Get to the bag and then dip, you know what I'm saying? There's only a few cases where the guy stays, and even then, if y'all have problems, like, it's cut.
Not every guy is just another female. Some guys might, you know, take it a little bit more seriously. Like us, yeah. We're different in that aspect. We don't mess around with a lot of females, I would say, I guess, at one time, like in one setting or something like that.
If we messing with somebody, it's like strictly them. Like there's nobody else. This is not a war, bro. It's not a race of who to get.
And it's not like pick me. It's more so of like if we're messing with somebody, that's the only person that we're messing with at that moment. You feel me? And
we feeling you.
It's gonna be like that.
You know what I'm saying?
And so if something happens that we stop talking or something like that, then you were really the only person that we were messing with.
Loyalty runs deep. Yeah, loyalty runs deep. If you find that guy, capture it. Like you heard in the wife chart, we like unicorns out here. So, I mean, I'm not saying we all special, but I'm saying like if you find that guy that you messing with that acts in that type of way, then you need to capture. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Don't pass that guy up for another guy that is just gonna look at you as another female. And y'all females need to get smarter with what y'all do. I'm not saying y'all not smart, but sometimes men have the one up, which, you know what I'm saying, some females are really smart. I'm not gonna lie, some females are really smart. They know how to take care of themselves, and I applaud those females, you know what I'm saying.
For girls, I mean, it's more so about the, like, you gotta understand who you messing with. Like you could probably be able to tell what type of guy that you're messing with, and you know what I'm saying, if you want to be that type of, I guess, person to them, by all means, you can go ahead and be that type of person to them. But just know what's to be expected. You know, so if they treat you in a certain way, can you really be too mad about that? You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of put yourself in a situation where you knew that it might have been this. So, you know, you really gotta, you know, ask yourself that question.
And I ain't gonna say all y'all friends are the best judges about that. Like, it depends on what friend you listening to. But some of y'all do have some good friends that might give you some insight on that. They might see it before you do, and listen to that, because sometimes they right. I'm not saying all friends are right, because some friends will say something to you if they had like past history with a situation, and then try to use that situation to point out your situation. That's not the case. Like, not all friends are good, but some of y'all do got some close friends that have some good insight, so I would use that too. I mean, if we like you, you'll know it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like effort's is a very determining factor with guys that you might be talking to, at least from our perspective.
How we talk, like, are you getting posted on the Snap? You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, first off, I'm not posting any female on Snap unless it's my female.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool. Because like I don't care how long we're talking for. If we're not official on that shit, bro, you're not getting posted on my Snap. And just because I think that's a pretty goofy way for you to move. Second off, attention, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're giving you that attention where, you know, we're hitting you up, or, you know, always trying to make plans with you or something like that, is because we want to hang out with you, we want to chill with you, we want to do things with you, and I don't even like do things in like a sexual way. It's just hang with you, spend time with you, you know what I'm saying? Not every guy has that type of agenda on his, you know, on his calendar, you know what I'm saying, for him to be moving like that. It's just more so like we trying to vibe. So yeah, if they're giving you a lot of attention, obviously, you know, he likes you, he's chilling with you, he's fucking with you, so it's that simple. If he's not giving you attention, I mean, some guys are pretty... okay, no, I'm not even gonna say that. If he's not giving you attention, that means that he's not really too you know, into you, or he's not too focused on you in the first place.
There's also multiple, I would say
there's probably multiple girls that he's also talking to, if that's the case too, if he's not really giving you all that attention.
Or sometimes we keep it a buck with you. You might not even be the top female, but if you the one that's giving the most attention in the moment, we feed off of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you might not even be the top choice, but if you pushing yourself a little too much, then, like, you know, some men attach to that, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna talk to this one for now, but this ain't the one I want in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So be careful with yourselves, because if y'all looking out here for a boyfriend, husband, you know what I'm saying, you gotta really take into consideration that, like, not everybody honest, not everybody loyal, and most people are going for something, like, whether what it is, it could be good or bad, but they going for something. So you just need to learn what they're going for and read them off of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and him have never been the type to be hoes.
It's always really just one female that we mess with.
I'm not the type to be hoes. Like, I'm not the type to be out here like trying to mess with multiple females at once. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I was younger a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But in this generation, it's also kind of hard.
I grew out of it. I'm trying to be different. You know what I'm saying? I really am, and it's like, y'all females be making it hard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be making it hard. I know it, your kids too. He don't even want to say anything because y'all be making it hard, but it's alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, as men, we got to be strong in a way, and I mean,
it's just because, like, from a guy standpoint, it's like y'all don't think that y'all are playing games, but in reality, you're playing a major game, and it's just like we're tired of seeing it.
And then y'all wonder why, like, guys start playing games,
or why they dog you, because, like,
some
you moving funny. Yeah, you're moving real funny.
Some guys, bro, they follow and lead in. They don't start off playing the game, but they gonna pick up that controller eventually. You know what I'm saying?
they playing second player, but they finna be first. So yeah, it's you know what I'm saying.
What else do we do? So, like, that's how you know when a guy likes you, like, how much effort and stuff that he puts into you. Also, like, how he show you off, or even how he talk to you. If you gotta learn how a guy talks, like. If you learn how he talked, then you kind of know, you could kind of, I'm not saying play the game because it's not a game, but you could work your way, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of females who want certain guys, and they're wondering why they're not getting them. It's because guys like to be at top, like, they like to have charge, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's always should be like that, but we like to be in charge. So, like, if we feel like we're not in charge and we're not controlling the atmosphere, then you gonna have a hard time. So you kind of gotta read how a guy's talking to you. Like, a guy gonna work his magic if he really messing with you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean getting in y'all the bag. You know what I'm saying? We gonna call it the bag. I don't mean getting in the bag, but, like, he gonna talk to you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? He gonna show you that he loves you. You know what I'm saying? He feels that he invites you to go meet the fam.
No, I wouldn't. That's too far in.
Oh wait, yeah. But I was talking because I was talking to somebody, right, and they were like somebody offered them to meet the fam, and they was thinking, like, why would I have to meet the fam if I told you I didn't want nothing to do with you? Because they felt like that is something you do when you start liking a person. So I feel like if they do introduce you to the family, think about it, you're not gonna. I
thought we were talking about just off rip, like if a guy is messing with you.
Yeah. I'm saying not dating. Like, think about it. Would you invite some random girl that you don't have no intention of being with over to your mom's house so your mom meets her? Why? So why would you? The only time you would do that, even if y'all not dating yet, is if you have some intention of dating her.
Yeah, probably.
So you would invite him over to the mom so the mom could read him for quick. Because think about it. Most people say that, like, you invite them to meet your mom so your mom could get a good reading off of him so you know what type of female she is.
I still don't think that's, like, a key reason of how a guy
y'all drop
likes
down
you,
in the
though.
comments if you think that is a reason, you know what I'm saying? What else are you looking for, though?
You know,
I think another key indicator females should learn, even though I know guys gonna cap on it, that body count. Because that could kind of tell you, like, if the number is just a little too high, and I don't, like, think about it, 10, and they our age, then you know you're not
like the only, I guess the main advice I have for females is that if you have a certain type, you know what I'm saying, and then let's just say he's a F-boy type of guy that you just somehow are attracted to, hey, by all means you're welcome to be attracted to those type of guys. But you know what I'm saying, you have to understand that if their body count, like you said with body count, let's just say it's up into the teens, you know what I'm saying, obviously you're probably just another one of those numbers, bruh.
And most of
probably just another one of those
them
numbers.
Lie. So they say whatever number,
and not only that, but they would tell you anything in the moment just to get you to think that you're not going to be another number. But in reality, you're probably going to be another number just because he's played the game with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Learn the game, because you will get hurt, and if you don't know it and you don't figure it out quick, you will get hurt. And
I don't know. So I mean, like I
feel bad for that. Like for females like that, they get.
I don't feel bad for them because they know what they like and they kind of know what they're getting themselves into. So it's just like, you want to play around and I guess be like that right now, go ahead and be like that. There's plenty of guys out there that move like that. So that's all for you know. If you want to move in that fashion, go ahead.
So what was you looking for?
What do you mean? What was I looking for?
You was looking for another reason.
I mean, it's kind of hard to think about. Like, usually when a guy is messing with you, you can kind of just tell off for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he tries to talk to you. He tries to schedule. He takes time out of his day to do things with you. Oh, you want to go out to go get some dinner tonight? Da 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 da. And you know what I'm saying? Even though it's a busy day, he just got off of work like an hour before. He's still gonna run home, take a shower, just to go out with you to eat dinner for like 30 minutes. That's how you know like a guy's messing with you, if he's trying to do some type of stuff like that. It's really just time. Guys,
a lot of y'all got this fairy tale in y'all head that like guys is just gonna pause the game, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. That's never really the case. I'm telling you, like, if they say they paused their game, it was capping. Like, most guys still play the game, but they're gonna text back to you. It's not that they don't care, you know what I'm saying. It's just that, like, especially like online, like, I don't know if y'all understand this, you cannot pause an online game. So it's like,
definitely,
even if you want to reply, like sometimes, like for me, if I'm trying to reply to somebody, like I'll be mid playing and replying at the same time. My text might get messed up, but that's because I'm trying to reply to the person at the same time while I'm playing with my boys.
And that's another thing too that I'm not gonna add into, like the reason for why a guy likes you. Maybe for girls it's different, but for guys, like texting back fast, I don't think that's another equation, because there has been girls that I've messed with in the past that I've liked, and I still don't even text back fast. It's more so
they texting back too fast, they want something.
I mean, hey, I mean texting back fast is like, you know, within like 20 minutes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
these females want 2 to 5.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
even pushing
within an hour, I'd probably text back or something like that. But 20 minutes, I might be doing something in the moment. I just can't respond at the time. You know what I'm saying? But within that hour, like, usually, let's not cap now. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of us have our phones in our hands and stuff like that. We see the message roll through. It's really like we decide in that moment if we're going to reply at that moment then, or, you know, sometime down the line during the day, or even if you want to reply in the first place.
Hey, y'all don't be shocked with like guys, like they get what they want and they dip. If they not feeling the vibe there, they already achieved what they wanted, so they dip. So that's why most of y'all are sad. And I would say that's demons they gonna have to deal with. Like, dang, that's hard. Like, I know it might hurt y'all, but that's demons that, you know, the other person's gonna have to deal with in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, them doing that to somebody, it's gonna catch up to them, because like what goes around does come around. So it's like whatever a guy does to you that's wrong, like the same thing is gonna happen to him in a way in the future. There's been incidents with me. He has incidents that kind of look like they looped around almost the same thing, but it's gonna come around. Like, they might have a vibe that they really messing with, and that vibe not messing with them. So then they feel bad about it. Like, why ain't my vibe messing with me? Well, it's because you dropped that other female in the past, and now it's kind of coming back to bite you in the butt. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, karma for real. Karma's a real thing. So, what other things?
That's really just the key factors. Us guys are pretty simple. We're not like these girls that's like, well, if they laugh at all your jokes, and if they touch on your arm, and if they text back fast, we're not females in that type of aspect.
Yeah, no, we're pretty straightforward
with our mission.
If you text back fast, we're thinking, oh, she messing with us. That's really what it is. And then we kind of determine, like, is this gonna be a girlfriend? Is this gonna be a wife? Or is this gonna be being? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying we like that. Anyway. I'm just saying this how guys think. We be around these type of guys, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna say no names on this one, but we be around these type of guys, and they kind of reinforce in their head how like we a little bit different in a way, you know what I'm saying? Not like in no cocky manner or anything, but we just a little bit different, man. How we think, you know what I'm saying?
How we move.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, that's pretty simple. That's the video for today. It's just
cut it, you know what I'm saying?
It's just how we kind of like basically the video is more so of how we would tell a girl if we kind of was messing with them or something.
All right, go ahead and smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Bless family, stay safe due to this coronavirus. And we out. We outie.